Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video all about my teeth. So some of you might be wondering, that is a random topic. Well, I've received a number of questions throughout my time here on YouTube, mostly about how I keep my teeth white. So what I wanted to do is a two-part video. So the first part, I'm going to share with you my two products really that I use on a regular basis to keep my teeth white. And then I'm also going to share with you a quick little story about my journey of clear braces and whether or not that is something you should consider. So this video is not sponsored. I've not received any of these products or services to share with you. So this is just solely based on my opinion and my experience with these products. So let's go ahead and get started. So as far as teeth whitening goes, years ago when Crest White Strips and there used to be a paint on stuff from Colgate, I tried several of those products unsuccessfully, and it was unsuccessful for me. Two reasons. One, because I have such sensitive teeth, I really couldn't make it past a couple days of using those products before my teeth would get super sensitive. The second reason why those really didn't work well for me is because my front tooth is a crown, and so for most crown materials, that is not going to change no matter what teeth whitening process you're doing. And I also have some gum line fillings, etc. So I knew that my teeth were never going to be that blinding white anyway. So I went on the hunt for products that I could use on a daily basis, and that's what I've ended up with. And it has really made a difference in my overall color. Now, again, I would not consider my teeth movie star white or anything by any means, but they're white enough. I can wear most colors of lipstick. I'm even wearing kind of a warm brown color, and I don't feel like my teeth look yellow. So the two main products that I have found great success with, and I've actually gotten my husband to using as well, are first of all toothpaste, the Colgate High Impact White toothpaste. Now they have 3 or 4 different varieties, and I found this one to be slightly better than the others, and it's the one that says 4 shades visibly whiter. They have whiter in a week, 3 shades lighter, all that, but I don't know. This one I do find seems to work just a little bit better. So this is the toothpaste that I've been using. And then really the biggest game changer has been the Listerine Healthy White. There's 2 varieties of this, but I like the Healthy White Restoring. There's also a Vibrant White, but the Healthy White is better for what I need for my teeth personally. So I only use this at night. You can also use it in the morning and get even better results. So those, clear and simple, are the secrets to how I keep my teeth white. Now on to my experience with clear braces. So I'm going to try and keep this really brief and to the point. I'm going to not go into tons of detail, but I want to give you enough information so if it's something that you're considering, you'll at least walk away from this video maybe with a little more information than you had previously. So clear braces, what are those? Well, I'm sure you've probably seen ads. You've seen people on YouTube here doing ads and sponsored videos for Invisalign. So this is clear braces. So it's a series of clear trays that you yourself change out every 2 weeks or 4 weeks, etc. I did a different brand. It was Clear Correct through my orthodontist. And I previously had done metal braces way back when I was in high school. Well, fast forward through 20 some years, plus a lot of dental work, new crown that was the wrong size, which caused my teeth to crowd. Basically, my teeth were getting crooked again, and I felt like I needed to do something about it. Well, the long story short, I thought this time around I did not want to do metal braces. I was 40 years old. I didn't want to go through that again. I thought I want to do the clear braces. I want to do this so nobody knows I'm doing braces, right? So I went and got a cost estimate, and The Clear Correct is actually quite a bit cheaper than Invisalign, but it was a little bit more expensive than the metal braces. My orthodontist quoted me a time frame of 4 months if I would do regular braces, or 6 months if I did the Clear Correct. I said, I'll do the Clear Correct. He said, now keep in mind, you have to wear these aligners, and I only had top aligner. I did not have to do the bottom this time. You have to wear them 22 hours a day. I thought, 22 hours a day? Okay, well, you know, half hour for lunch, half hour for breakfast, half hour for dinner, and then, you know, sporadically in between 2 hours. That's not too hard to do. Well, he also said you cannot drink or eat anything with these in other than water. And I thought, okay, piece of cake. So I got my 6 aligners. So with this particular company, you only change out once a month. You place them in your teeth, and you have to bite down the first couple times on a rubber thing like this in order for it to fully get in. So the first couple times you put in a new aligner, it's painful. Just like with braces, when you get them tightened, you're gonna be in pain for a couple days. Well, the first thing that I noticed right off was I could not get the aligner out. So these are a little bit tricky, and I left the dentist office. He didn't give me any tips or training on how to get them in or out. And I was literally on YouTube trying to figure out how to get this thing out of my mouth. So lo and behold, it did lead me to this great little tool. I will find it and link it below. It was created by somebody who was in my shoes and wanted an easier way to get these out. So you just use this little hook and pop from the back of your aligner, and it easily helps get it out of your mouth. Well, I learned very quickly that this was something I needed to take along with me everywhere I go. Also, because you can't eat or drink with these aligners in, you're gonna need to take a case with you everywhere you go. So I started my little bag here. So in goes the case with the little rubber thing. In goes the hook so I could get them out. And then, oh, by the way, when you're done eating, you need to brush your teeth to get all of that food out before you put the aligner in. So travel brush, toothpaste, and then sometimes, because you don't have time to brush, you might need some mouthwash. So everywhere I went, I had to have this bag with me. You might think, you don't need a case, you don't need that. Trust me, when you take that clear aligner out, that is several $100s, and you do not want to accidentally throw that away. So thus began my 6 months journey. Every time I wanted to eat or drink coffee, I found myself guzzling down my coffee because I was on a time crunch and I had to get those aligners back in my mouth. So that would be the first thing that I would say. I did not calculate how often I ate or drank something or chewed something and how often I would need to take those out. And so 2 hours seems like plenty time in the day, but if you're a snacker or you like to enjoy a cup of coffee, all of that time that aligner is out of your mouth is time that's taking away from your 2 hours a day. So I really tried to stay pretty true to that. There were some days where it was out maybe 3 hours a day or so total because we were at a wedding and we had a long meal ahead. You don't want to be sitting there at the table taking your aligner in and out. So those were things that throughout the course of time I really grew tired of. Now, at the end of my 6 months, I felt like my teeth were straighter, but they weren't completely straight. And I asked my orthodontist, and he's like, well, that's it. You're done. You got 6 aligners. That's what you've paid for. And I'm like, oh no. So that's the other thing that I would say to keep in mind. When you purchase a plan, there are different levels. There are plans that give you as many, what do they call them, readjustments as you might need until your teeth get straightened. And then there are others that are just a set number of aligners, and then if you need more, you have to pay more. So I thought, all right, I'm fine. Well, where's my retainer? Well, What they don't tell you also is your 6 months or however long your treatment period is, that's until you reach that last aligner. Then I was told I needed to wear that aligner still full time, at least 20 hours a day for another year. And then after that, I would still need to wear that aligner at nighttime. Oh my goodness, I could not even tell you when I got to the 6 months and I was so excited to be done and I thought, okay, I can wear this aligner at night. And he's like, oh no, you still need to wear it full time. Well, I lasted another about 5-6 months wearing it as much full time as possible. And I just said, I can't do this. My teeth were still moving quite often when they were out. So I talked to my orthodontist and he actually was not a proponent of keeping that last aligner as your retainer because he said it doesn't allow your teeth to actually connect, and so your teeth really don't set very well. So I paid an additional fee to get a traditional retainer with the wire across the front of the teeth, and now I only wear that at night. Also, I had my crown replaced in the front tooth. So that combined with the Invisalign, combined with my retainer is what has given me now my straighter smile now. So I'll insert some pictures of before and after. I'm sure if you watch back of some of my earlier videos, you will be able to see the ones when I'm actually wearing the aligner. It does kind of change the way you talk, but the other just anomaly, the other factor that an orthodontist is not going to tell you because they're probably not even thinking about this, is that it's pretty much impossible to wear regular lipstick with those clear aligners. It sounds silly, but being a girl who loves lipstick, I feel almost naked if I don't have something on my lips. And what I found is no matter what I would try to do, no matter how much I would try to apply lipstick on the outer edge of the lips, it would still end up on the aligner, and then it is a pain to get off. So what I started doing is I learned very quickly I had to wear liquid lipsticks. So therefore, that is the reason why now that I'm done with my teeth treatment, I don't want to see another liquid lipstick if I don't have to, because I had to wear them for so long. And then the last thing that I would throw in here is that clear aligner, even though it works for a while, it is going to wear out. So you are going to have continual costs to keep your teeth straight. These kind of retainers, I had my previous one for my metal braces for 20 plus years and it was still fine. So I would say overall, if you're somebody who really needs to have braces and you've looked into metal braces versus clear braces, personally, having experienced both, I know that the metal braces are something you don't like to look at. They do have ones with clear brackets now, so it's not quite as obtrusive. But I would still, if I had it to do over again, I would actually do the metal braces and not the clear aligners. So that's just my personal experience. Hopefully this was helpful for you, maybe just interesting, even if you don't need braces yourself. If somebody in your life, your daughter, son, grandchild, whatever, is considering clear braces, hopefully I've given them some information to think about. Thank you as always so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.